you want this beefy dog, if you want this beefy treat, damn, okay. You have to behave, beefy dog. You have to behave, okay? Yep, hello. Aha. Okay, get down now. Arcane Ghost said, Stabworthy, I'm here. What's up, man? I gotta just like make an adjustment right here. Turn the chat filter on to all messages. And then I guess to ask my question of the day. I gotta ask my question of the day. Should we go with red, orange, yellow, blue, teal, purple, or green? What color should my question of the day be? Arcane Ghost, you decide. Good girl, beefy dog. Arcane Ghost said red, and red it shall be. It's kind of more like pink, but it's reddish. Beefy dog. Okay, go pee on that. Go pee on it, beefy dog. Yeah, look at this bush. It's like it's turned into a tree. It's getting big. This one is also getting big, but it's more bushy. This one's definitely is more bushy, and like low, flattened out and low to the ground. But this guy's getting tall. It's like over 4 feet. Hi, beefy dog. Do you feel better now? Arcane Ghost said bush. Artist said hello. Hello to you, Sylvia. Thanks for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Come here, beefy dog. Good girl. Kango said, beefy dog, you see a squirrel. Yeah, that's what it was, I'm sure. All right. Hey, we got 2 thumbs up now. Thanks, everybody. Stay with me, beefy dog. Good girl. Arcane Ghost said. Okay, BRB. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Yo, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Hi, beefy dog. Desafio Phonetico said big, like, and how are you, my brother? It's probably because we have the same parents. And yeah, we are big, just like your friend. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. That's right. Opal Rose said, bro, too hot to be outside. Is it? It's nice here. It's nice here. It's shady and breezy. Feels good, man. Desafio said, like Brazil. Beefy dog, you're going the wrong way. Come with me. Okay, thank you. That's right, beefy dog. Opal Rose said 78. It feels like 83. And Muggy ASF. You know what? I always thought is a weird thing. Like ASF and AF means the same thing. Literally. AF and ASF. Literally AS and ASF. What did I say? AF? Yeah. They both mean as fuck. You could just say AF, but people type in ASF, but it means literally the same thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. OMG, Miss Daisy May 35 is here. She said, "Worthy, hi. Hi, beefy dog. It's so good to have you in here." I gotta tell you, yesterday, when you were, beefy dog, no eating the grass. You're gonna, are you gonna throw up? Opal Rose said I think it's generational. Oh yeah, Miss Daisy, yesterday when you were, when that kid Kevin was in your room talking about other people's live streams, and then you stood up for yourself. That was amazing. I love when you're strict with the other viewers. On that note, you can feel free to promote yourself as much as you want when you're in my room, Miss Daisy May. Not everybody. I'm talking to you specifically. Good girl, beefy dog. Opal says, "Do you watch Gone to the Snow Dogs on YouTube?" Wait, the Snow Dog vlog? No. I think I've seen it when I was scrolling through, possibly. The beefy dog, you gonna throw it up now? I see what you're doing. Hey, we got 5 thumbs up. We got 5 whole thumbs up. Opal Rose says Memphis just passed. What do we mean by that? That sounds ominous. What does that mean? What just got passed in Memphis? Uh-oh. Memphis passed away? Is Memphis one of your snow dogs? Miss Daisy May said, "Aw, thanks, Worthy. I'm sick of that stuff." Well, yeah. Telling everybody, hey, leave this live stream and come to my live stream instead, that is really fucked up. But sometimes I'll tell you that I'm leaving to go give my dog a walk, but I don't say that I'm going live. I just tell you what I'm doing. I'm leaving to walk my dog, and I know that you understand what it means. 3, we're on lap 3, guys. Desafio Phonetico said, "Hey." And Opal Rose says she lost her battle with cancer. She's one of the dogs on Gone to the Snow Dogs. I watched her basically grow up in the vlogs. That's a shame. Battle with cancer. Goodness. Beefy dog, I see you. Yeah, I can see you. Opal said I was bawling yesterday when I saw the update post. She died yesterday? Dang. Well, yeah, that is really sad. But I mean, good for them. They have like, I'm presuming you said they have like 4 or 5 dogs, so at least they still have, you know, a dog at home to hug and kiss. Because I remember when my dogs passed away, we usually had 2 dogs at once. So then when one passed away, we still had one. But 2 years ago, my dog Rex passed away, and then I didn't. I was just totally without a dog for like 8 or 9 months, and it was like the worst year of my whole life. And now I adopted Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog lets me give her hugs and kisses. But yeah, that it does help. Posted yesterday, died on June 6th. There's Kira and Eleanor left. Memphis joined Oakley, Shiloh, and Shelby on the Rainbow Bridge. I mean, talking about dogs is really fucking sad. I don't know any of these dogs. They're not your dog. You don't know any of these dogs either. They're like celebrity dogs from YouTube. And like, yeah, it's fucking sad. But let's not talk about this anymore. I'm just making myself upset thinking about my dead dogs now. And like, I'm sorry for the loss, I guess. Opal, Rose, these dogs that you don't know. Stinkerman said dog, gog, dog, hog, mog. Thank you, that insightful message, Stinkerman. Opal Rose says, I met a few when I went to Novi. They have a pet expo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stinkerman said, do you know about Shiba? No, I guess I don't know. Cat Casabone said, sup, homie? Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming in, Casabone. Yo, my chat room has been total chaos without a moderator here. No, I'm just kidding. But it's good to have you. I saw that I got like a message from you on Messenger, but I didn't read it yet. Stinkerman said Doge. We don't talk about Dogecoin here. Opal said, I need to mod. I'm avoiding it. You need to? Casabone, can you jam today or tomorrow or both? You have jam out in the band practice? MC Nugget, I don't think you've jammed with him yet. But he is, it's just a neighbor. Relax. Casabon said, no worries. When are you moving? I don't know the exact date, but it's like 10 days maybe. It's pretty soon. Opal Rose said, yeah, one of the people I mod for is live in and up, basically spending the entire time timing people out. That sounds exhausting. I wouldn't even want to be in a live stream where everybody's so fucking rude. Like, just give up. Just give up at that point. Start a new channel. If your mods have to spend the entire time modding, like, just quit. That's start a new channel. Casabone said, my guitar is at your house. No. I'm sorry, what are you saying no to? I was free yesterday, but never heard from you about practice or not. Yeah, I wasn't free yesterday. That's my bad. I didn't get back to you. I was not feeling good yesterday. I ended up falling asleep pretty early. It was like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. And then I was up. For the, like, throughout the middle of the night, watching cartoons. Casabone said Thursday after 4 p.m. Perfect. All right, we're gonna schedule it. Let's schedule it. Yeah. Have you ever jammed with MC Nuggets? He's the left-handed one. You would know. Beefy dog, you're doing really good. You're doing a really good job, Beefy dog. You're being so well behaved. I wonder if that's because you know there's a beefy treat in my pocket. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good dog, good dog. Where's that Beefy dog? There's Beefy dog. Oh, yesterday we did like a half a mile, and then we we took like a 3-hour break, and then we walked like another mile, I think. Casabone said, "Hi, Beefy dog." Hey, Stinker Man said, "Okay, time is fine. I think I will fly away to get Great St. James with my boy Jerry Aprine." Casabone said, "I can't stay long at work, but message me later." All right, don't stay long at work. Don't do it if you can't. I'll see you Thursday at 4. Actually, I am gonna send a message right now to a couple of the band. Ooh, hey now. It says we're live. Casabone said, "I get out at 4. How far are you from Millville?" It's like 25 minutes to how fast you speed. Stinkerman said, "Who will you vote for president? Jeffrey Epstein or Donald Trump?" Okay, goodbye forever. I told you it's been chaos in here. Yo, Casabone, if you're still here, by the way, I got, don't eat the grass, Beefy dog. I got a new bass guitar, actually 2 of them, on Saturday. TP Casey said, "Okay, bye forever was the best time to pop in here." I hope you didn't hear what that person's typed in. I hope you didn't hear it or see it. But okay, see, the thing is, like, Stinkerman started out as a troll, but he was pretty funny, so I let him stay. And I was just like, you got to tone it down just a little bit. But and then Stinkerman hung out for like, I mean, I should have known, but his name is Stinkerman. But yeah, he hung out like three or five times. He hung out with us and was cool, and it made me laugh a lot. But yeah, what happened today was not cool. Facts 100. I did hear it and I was disgusted. Beefy dog, I'm over here now. Good dog. His second message, I actually did not read it out loud, but it said Donald Pump, and like that's the kind of comedy I'm here for. Donald Pump. But yeah, that's the other thing was a little bit too far. Three or five times now. Goodbye forever. Yo, TPKC, thanks for coming in. Love having you here. I missed your show last night by like 10 minutes, I swear. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had seen that I had like a notification to join your show. But yeah, I woke up like a couple minutes after you finished. I was sad. Boundaries. Beefy dog, what are you looking at? What's over there? Good girl. Did you forget about me? Come on, Beefy dog. Hi. Okay, you're a good girl. I'll give you some of this beefy stick. Yeah, good girl. If you want the rest of it, you have to continue behaving. It was wild live. I saw the raccoon walking in my soffit, and then Xena ran away, but she was returned by my neighbor. Oh, the one that we know, or a different neighbor? Happy that she's back. But she was returned by my neighbor. He found her on my front porch. She got out through a rabbit or a foxhole. Uh-oh. Like a hole in the fence, or like a hole in the ground that she could get underneath the fence, like a goddamn cartoon. And did you find the hole? Giggity. Did you find that hole? I'm sorry I missed that. I saw the raccoons walking in my soffit. Damn. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm gonna have to watch a show. 6. My neighbor directly next door, the one who has the dog she always barks at. And yeah, she got out through a hole under the fence. And neighbor Jake came and helped me seal it up. Oh, good. Good, you found that hole. That's important to find the hole. All right, I'm gonna stop making jokes now about it. About the hole. Okay, well, that was the last one. Very important. Yeah, that's important. That's no joke. This is a serious matter. How long was Xena gone for? Oh my gosh. No, don't spoil it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the show. No more spoilers. What are you doing today? Isn't it, shouldn't you be at work, young lady? Just looked at the clock. Your bear said will be working in the background. Wait, do I not have myself set for all messages? Because I thought I did. I lose you? No, we're back. Okay. All right, Trebert says, I will be working in the background. The Pity Kitty Committee, MAO, every time, all I can do is smile when I see you. LOL. Trebert. TPKC said, I had the phone muted and the camera off when I realized Ian was gone, so you don't hear or see that. And then it ends abruptly when I called Jay to help me find her, and then my other neighbor brought her back. I was a sweaty beast, ooh la la, after running around the neighborhood yelling and screaming for her for 3 minutes. So I showered and then started a new live and told the story. I think that's supposed to say Trebert. It says cheer dad, but I think it's supposed to say Trebert. TBKC says Trebert. I love hearing it. Trebert says every time I see the Pity and Kitty Committee, it reminds me of the itty bitty titty committee. Yeah, titties are funny, right? Trebert, every time you say it, it makes me giggle, and you don't even say it. You just talk about how you think the name is funny. You don't even say titty, and it makes me giggle. Pity Kitty Committee said, I'm picking up poop right now before I go to work, and the mower guy comes at 2. Do you pay that guy? Yeah, I'll mow your lawn for free. She said, I'm typing too fast. I meant to say Trebert, not cheer dad. Trebert says, TPKC and I was a proud member of that committee back in the day. Uh-oh. Trebert said I was picking up poop. That's why I was late. TPKC said, ha 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 ha, dear. Look at this cutie right here. Beefy dog. You got 7 thumbs up. Aren't you proud of yourself? Should be. Turn around now. Stay with me, Beefy dog. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Here's a little piece. Good girl. Trebert said, wait a minute. Pity Kitty Committee. I'm sorry. Trebert said, Pity Kitty Committee, but as we get older and have kids, stuff gets bigger. The stuff. Trebert 17 said, number 8 likes from here too. Oh, thank you. TPKC said, yeah, I pay him, but my mom gifted me a new lightweight, rechargeable, self-propelled mower. So I think I'll do it myself once I get that running. But yes, come mow anytime. I will. My dad used to have a landscape business when I was a little kid, and he sold his half of the business to his business partner, and then he got like a corporate job so he could have like benefits and insurance and take care of us and stuff. But that was one of his passions. He taught me everything about like taking care of a garden and lawn. Trebert said, LMAO, got you saying titty. I'll say titty for no reason if you want. TPKC said, girl, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have that problem. I'm part of the opposite club. All sizes are wonderful. That's right, Sally. We don't discriminate. I love titties of all sizes. This is like an after dark episode, even though it's before noon. talking about titties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on lap 7 now, Beefy dog. TPKC said, okay, for real, gotta go pick up that poop, but I'll listen. Here, have another piece. Good girl. See this? You behave, beefy dog. You get it. You get the last beefy treat if you behave, okay? All right, now Trebear is laughing at both of us. TPKC said, OMG, well, let me know when you want to come to the Midwest and do yard work. The weeds are insane right now. LOL after dark. Hey, speaking of dark, titties of all colors also welcome here. Just saying. Not just all sizes, but all shapes and colors as well. Yo, funny that you should mention weeding, because I actually, I don't mind doing that. It's kind of fun. Especially if I'm weeding, while I'm weeding. And you can read to me. You can be reading while I'm weeding and weeding. TPKC said, bye, Stabworthy and Beefy Dog and Trebear. Bye, TPKC. I'm gonna watch your episode from last night, and then I'll take the quiz. All right, you can quiz me about what happened. Hi, Beefy Dog. What's over there? What is it? Yeah, there's this thing that I put around her neck. It's like an extra, it's like an extra thing around her neck, like in case it breaks or whatever. I'm not really sure, but it's just for safety. Like when I put the leash on her, there's this extra collar thing, and it's always going around her ear. She's so funny. Come on, Beefy Dog, come with me. Walk with me. Good dog. Hey, everyone out there, go watch the Pity Kitty Committee. I know you're not. There's only one person in the room right now. But everyone who's watching this back later, you're going to hear me say it. Go watch the Pity and Kitty Committee. Go like and sub. Go watch Miss Daisy May 35. Go like and sub. Go watch Learning English Pro. Like and sub. Go watch Gravity Core Fitness. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Tell them I sent you there. Trebear said, TPKC, you have a blessed day. I second that. I'll co-sign that. We both want you to have a blessed day. Beefy Dog, you come with me. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Stay with me. Come on. Come on, Beefy Dog. Thank you. Come on. Come on here, this way, over here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Look, you got your collar halfway off already. Come on, let's go. Come on, Beefy Dog. 8. Are we already on lap 8? Is this lap 9? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll figure it out. Dog, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Turn around, Beefy Dog. Come with me. Yeah, you did it. You did it, Beefy Dog. Yo, speaking of doing it, we got 9 thumbs there. Crazy. We got 9 crazy thumbs, you guys. Come on, Beefy Dog, walk with me. Good girl. What are you looking at? Hey. Hey. Hey, come with me, Beefy Dog. Come on, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Eat that. It's so funny when she gets that around her ears. Come on, Beefy Dog. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, this is either lap 9 or 10. I'm not sure if we're done or not. You might be done. You might actually be done, Beefy Dog. Seems like you're not having very much fun. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Beefy Dog? Beefy dog. No, no, no. This is not a sit down. No, no, no. We can do one more. Come on. Come on, beefy dog. Come on. We can do one more. It's just one more. Or I guess, yeah, I guess you're done. I guess you're done, huh, beefy dog? Are you done now? You finished? Let's see if you'll go again. Let's see. Hey, thanks to the 9 thumbs up, everybody. I'm stabworthy. This is beefy dog. This is my dog, beefy dog, and she does not have rabies. Okay, beefy dog. Come with me. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, very good. Now turn around, beefy dog. Walk with me, beefy dog. Walk with me, beefy dog. You can do it. You can do it. You're a good girl. Very good, beefy dog. Very good. Very good. Hey, anybody, if you're in the chat room, let's get some purple emojis down there in the chat room. Just anything that's purple. Not the eggplant. Not the eggplant. Am I muted? Yo, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Can anybody see or hear what's going on? Beefy dog, walk with me. Bear, yes. Nice. We got some perps. We got some purple emojis. Bear, thank you. Thank you. Okay, beefy dog. Okay, beefy dog. Okay, beefy dog. You want this little beefy treat? You earned it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You earned it by hanging out with me. Good, beefy dog. All right, everybody. We've done our mile, possibly more. Now is the Q&A section of the live stream. If anybody has any cues, I'll gladly give you an A. Okay? All right. You hear what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You getting the gist of it? If anybody here has a cue, I will give you an A. Uh-oh. And if nobody says anything, I might just be forced to start singing. Okay? Beefy dog. Are you going to pee on that, or are you just playing? You just playing in the woods? Okay, good girl, good girl. Give you some space for now. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Beefy dog. Hi, Beefy dog. Hi, Beefy dog. Hi, good girl. Beefy dog. Does that feel good? You like that? Hey guys. I guess we're gonna wrap it up. I don't think anybody's watching really. I think we're done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the 9 thumbs, everybody. Thanks for all your subscriptions and all your likes. Beefy dogs, you gotta stay with me. You know that. Come here. 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 Yes, yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Bear said, have a blessed day. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, I think you're the only one here for the last like 10 minutes. And you're not even here. You're in and out and doing stuff. Yeah. I've been on for 56 minutes. Maybe I'll just stay on for another 3.5 minutes and get this live stream to be an hour long. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see how the next 3 minutes pans out. But for some reason, I have a feeling if I go over an hour, it affects YouTube in some way. Like the way it's processed, maybe, or for the analytics. I feel like if the video is over an hour, something good happens, and if your video is under an hour, that good thing doesn't happen to you. Trebert said that we will hang out for the 4 minutes. Nice. Well, we got less than 2 minutes now. I mean, a little over 2 minutes. Who knows? It's possible. YouTube be cray cray. LOL. Yeah, I feel like maybe my video gets like more views or whatever if it's over an hour. Carrie Jordan says, my condolences to Opal. Wow, Carrie Jordan, you must be like really behind in the chat room. I mean, in the live stream, I guess. Dang. Or both. I think you might be behind, Carrie Jordan. Thanks for coming. You're so welcomed in here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. We love having you here, guys. Trebert said, "Aw, beefy dog." Guess what? Our pinned message of the day. Somebody, you know those little emojis that are on the side of the room? Somebody told me that it's like the laughing button, the heart button, the congratulations button, the scared button, and then the 100 agree button. I think that's all. Yeah, and somebody who seemed to be doing like a lot of research on how to make their channel good, and they seemed to know what they were talking about. They told me that those little emojis on the side of the chat room do absolutely nothing. Those little buttons on the side that you can toss up there, it does literally nothing. YouTube doesn't even recognize it. It's just that it's just there because they think that when people are scrolling through, like if there's some type of engagement, they think that that people will stick around. Yeah, see, look, those little hearts. Apparently it's to get people to stick around in the page, because if they see that on the side, they're gonna assume that the page has like got something exciting going on, and they'll stay. But really, it does nothing. It does nothing to help me. It's just the perceived help. It does nothing to help me, literally. I don't know if there's studies show that that's even true. I don't know if they did studies on that. Yeah, there's little hearts on the side. Yeah. See, I want to say thank you because they look nice, and whoever's scrolling by might stick around, because even though my dog is like almost at the point where she's asleep, she if people see the little hearts on the side, maybe they'll stick around for something exciting. Okay, bye, beefy dog. I don't know where you're going without me. You gotta stay with me, beefy dog. Hello. Hello, beefy dog. Good dog, beefy dog. Trebert said they sure are pretty. Carrie Jordan said, I'm just now getting awake. Interesting. About the emojis on the side, those little buttons. The 100. I'm seeing it. I'm definitely seeing it. The 100s. Thanks for trying to help, guys. I don't know how helpful that is, but thanks for trying. I don't think anybody's scrolling by my channel. That's what I think. I think I'm at the bottom of the algorithm, and the only people that see me are already subbed to me, or they are subbed to you guys. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. It brings in people that are subbed to my viewers. I think that's how it works. Or Wait, no. The other thing is that if you were subbed to me, then and then you're subbed to like a second channel. Let's call it the titty committee channel, right? So if you're subbed to me and also that channel, I think the algorithm, the way it works is that people who are also subbed to the titty committee will come here, because it's there. It's like, oh, if you like the titty committee the same as this person, you might like this other channel that this person likes. And that's why all of Daisy's people cross over with like Sonal and the Pity and Kitty committee and Richard Green, like all those other people, they all cross over with each other. Because I found those two channels like independently just when I was like scrolling through. But then it was like, oh, the titty committee. Damn it, I'm gonna not be able to say that now. All right. I was watching Miss Daisy and I was like, oh, TPKC is in here. That's like one of the channels that I watch. Beef dog. Good dog. Good dog. Hey, do you guys like Seinfeld? One of my best friends, he's like basically a brother. He flew in from California this weekend, and he gave me this. He gave me this little bandana thing that attaches to her collar. It's got the Seinfeld symbol, of course. Also, that's Elaine. That's her profile. That says "Top of the Muffin to you." That's her muffin top business that she did. That's her urban sombrero. That was like the main product that was like on the cover of the magazine when she got put in charge of the Peterman catalog. Yeah, not magazine, catalog. When she got put in charge of the Peterman catalog, it featured this urban sombrero as its main product for the quarter. And then what else? Oh yeah, that's a big salad. That's a big salad, as Elaine likes to eat the big salad. And oh yeah, that's an armoire from the Soup Nazi episode. And she when she wanted to grab this free armoire off the streets, but her apartment wouldn't let her bring it in because it was a Sunday. So her friends had to like help her guard it for the night. Carrie Jordan said it's a cute bandana. It is cute, but also it doesn't it doesn't go all the way around. See, it only goes like halfway around, and so sometimes it goes poof like that. Also, sometimes like it gets kind of bunched up, which that wouldn't happen if it was a regular bandana that went all the way around. It gets kind of bunched up a little bit. It's pretty cute though. And from far away, it doesn't look like anything. It's just like a bunch of cool colors. Yeah, we got 10 thumbs up. What? Sick. All right, so I've been on for an hour and 6 minutes now. I think maybe we're gonna log off now. Oh, Carrie Jordan is still here. She said it looks cute on Beefy Dog. Aww. Oh, thank you, Carrie Jordan R7. Do you mind if I call you Carrie Jordan R7? Do you mind if I say the whole thing? I don't know why, but it's fun. It's fun to say your whole screen name. Sometimes I only say um, some of the person's screen name. I'll cut it short. But I don't know. For some reason, I like saying your whole screen name, Carrie Jordan R7. Makes you sound like a robot. It's like, oh, we got the new Carrie Jordan. We got the new Carrie Jordan model of Butler, and this is the R7 series. Whatever that may mean, I have no idea. Makes you sound like a C-3PO. Like, so, oh, we got the Carrie Jordan, the R7 model. I feel like in the future, you will be able to get a robot that has like a name like Carrie Jordan, like, but it'll be like the Keanu Reeves. Like, it's like, like maybe 30 years after his death, it's like, oh, you can get the Keanu Reeves, but Butler droid. And it'll sound and look just like him. Carrie Jordan said it's something YouTube did. Yeah, I remember you told me that. That happened to my buddy. I invited him into the chat room, and his name was like David, like WL72 or whatever it was, and or like, and he was like, I didn't even know I had a screen name. And it's like, well, it's your email account. It's attached to your Google email account. So if your Google email account is your name, then that's what they're going to do for you. But also Google asks what your name is too. Like, you don't have to have your screen name. I mean, you don't have to have your Google account be, Carrie Jordan at google.com. Like, because Google also asks, like, what's your first and last name? Like, I have no idea what your email address is. Your email address could be, go fly kite, but if it knows that, like, if you had given it your name, Carrie Jordan, like, that's the screen name down here that it will give you. Because I have for my name, my first name is Stabworthy, and that's what I used to be. I used to be in the chat room just called Stabworthy, but then YouTube switched it, so they're not calling us by our names anymore. They're calling us by like our actual email, like Google. I mean, your actual YouTube like username, not the first and last name that you give them. So that's why when I'm in somebody else's chat room, it doesn't say Stabworthy. It says at YouTube_Stabworthy, because that's what my username is. It's YouTube like .com like /user /YouTube_Stabworthy. That's, I gave myself that name. Because I was pissed. I wanted to be Stabworthy in the chat room, but they wouldn't let me. So I'm like, my name was like Stabworthy Headquarters, and people were calling me Headquarters, and I'm like, I don't like this at all. Like, if my name is like YouTube_ and Stabworthy instead of Stabworthy Headquarters, like, people really will have no choice but to call me Stabworthy. Otherwise, they're calling me YouTube, which certain people do call me YouTube when I'm in their chat room, or they call me YT. That's one of the funniest fucking things. This British guy that I watch, he calls me YT. Because that's how he refers to YouTube, like, in his day-to-day life. He refers to it as YT, so then when he sees my screen name, he just calls me YT. Like, I'm like, how'd you know I was a Whitey? Carrie Jordan R7 said, I still have no idea as to what happened with my original channel. Uh-oh, the original channel. What does that mean? Hi, beefy dog. How about come with me, huh? Here. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Come on, beefy dog. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you want a little head rub? Yeah, good girl. Carrie Jordan R7. Let's talk about this original channel. Sounds ominous. Oh, dang, I just got a text message from the drummer. He said he's sick. Dang. I'm trying to have band practice soon. We're moving out of here soon. Beefy dog. We're moving out of here soon, beefy dog. She doesn't fucking know. She doesn't understand the concept of future events. She just understands what's happening now. At best, she can think about like, what if is what I'm doing gonna have consequences? Maybe I shouldn't do it. But that's almost giving dogs too much credit. Almost. Dogs are smart, like a 3-year-old human. Dogs are very smart, but definitely not the smartest. Definitely not the smartest. I feel like, throughout history we've been breeding dogs to become smarter, and also they're getting more protein. Their brains are bigger. That's just what happens. An animal's not going to evolve to become dumber. That's for sure. But we've done like so much selective breeding with dogs. And yeah, also within the last 100 years or so, the dog food has changed. They're not just like eating our scraps anymore. Carrie Jordan R7 said, I think this is the second time I had to do a new channel. Whoa. Ugh, you guys. Hoo-ah! Hey everyone. Can you guys hear that rooster? Giving a go? You guys hear that? Good times. Are you still here? You still here? You better be. Carrie Jordan R7 said, I was in mid-sleep one night, and the next thing I knew, I had to recreate a new one. Wait, what? What? Am I dreaming right now? Is that what this is? Are we dreaming? What are you talking about? I was in mid-sleep, and next thing I knew, I had to recreate a new channel. What? Chabert said yes. No, Chabert retracted that message. Nope, that's a no. Carrie Jordan said, true story. Oh, Chabert with the heart. And then, what is the deal with that heart? I never understood. Is that someone handing it over? Is that what that is? Tommy Bricks said hi with the hand wavy. Also said hi, Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog, are you tired? We walked a whole mile, you guys. Beefy Dog's tired. Hey, gang, what's going on? What's going through your minds right now? Let's talk about it. That's why we're here. That's why we're here, to watch my dog take a nap. Carrie Jordan R7 said breakfast. Excellent. Let's talk about breakfast. What are you gonna eat? And are you cooking it? I have McDonald's for breakfast because I hate myself. That's a true story. Oh, we're back. All right. Oh, we're back. Carrie Jordan R7 said, I'm gonna make oatmeal. When your ears get rubbed. Hooah! Beefy dog. You lay down right here where this green box would be right in the way. And you lay down on my foot, by the way. Hey, we got 11 thumbs up. Sick. Thank you. Carrie Jordan said, properly walk down towards the boat docks. Whoa, cool. Wait, but are you the one that walks on the pier? Is that you? It is, right? Yeah, I got this new bass guitar yesterday. It's pretty rad. And, it's kind of broken. It's kind of broken right now. You see this? This is not supposed to be coming out. This is supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this, stuck up against the guitar, but it won't stay. Yeah. And then also, you see that bass guitar? I also got that bass guitar too. Same day. Same day for my little bro. He gave them to me. Give me freaking 2 guitars. Well, they're bass guitars, and only one of them works. But that the red one, I get that fixed. In fact, one of my bandmates, he like modifies and customizes guitars, and so he knows the inner workings, and he can fix most guitar problems, most issues. And that bass guitar works pretty good. It sounds like kind of grimy, but it's cool though. It sounds good. It sounds cool. Emma Rema said hello. What's up, Emma Rema? What up? Carrie Jordan is handing over a couple of hearts and said nice. Oh no. And then Carrie Jordan R7 said, hey Bear. Hey Bear, how are you doing? Uh Bear said, Carrie Jordan, I'm good. How about you? Cheer Carrie Jordan R7. How you doing? I just assume that's how Bear talks. Because it makes me giggle. Carrie Jordan said, "Good to hear, Cheer Bear." Aye, Carrie Jordan, you did not answer the question though. They want to know how you're doing. You sneaky bugger. Hey, Carrie Jordan. We're waiting. We're all waiting. How are you? How are you? Carrie Jordan said, "I got a notice. It's supposed to rain." If you want to know why it's raining, it's because God is angry. And if you want to know why God is angry, it's probably because of something you did. I'm just kidding. That's not how weather works. I got a question. If there's like you know how there's like a rain dance, you can do a dance and it'll make it rain. Is there another dance that you could do to make it stop raining? Like if everything's all wet and it's been raining too much for days, like for a whole week. Is there Carrie Jordan said my mom used to tell me that. God is angry because of something you did. Dude, that's kind of messed up. I was just joking. Damn. Look at this beautiful dog right here. Wait, would Carrie Jordan said my mom used to actually say that? Okay, did she say? Did she say what was the bad thing you did? Like, did she say like, "Oh, God is mad because like you wet the bed, or because you left your toys out, or whatever," or would she say that God is mad probably because of something you did? Literally, is would she literally say that? Literally, just God is angry and it's raining because of whatever you did. Dude, that's so fucked up. um, how old is your mom, or if she's still alive? Like what? You could just say like what year she was born, and then we could do the math. Whoa, you said I know, right? IKR, but it translated it to ICC question mark. Whoa, that's crazy. I wonder why I did that. Mom passed away. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. Actually, I was trying to just gauge how old you are. Um, like when you tell me how old mom is, I was gonna take a guess about how old you are, or not literally your age, but like you don't have to tell me your birthday, but like what age range? Like, are you a senior citizen, or are you a are you a boomer or millennial? Are you I can it's hard to tell from your picture because it's so small. Are you a Gen Z? Gen Z, I think, is like 45 to 55 ish, or 45 to 60, somewhere in there, right? Isn't that Gen Z? Sorry for your loss, by the way, of your mother. I don't know when she passed away, but yeah. Uh-oh, Carrie Jordan says I'll be 58 in July. Well, ma'am, congratulations. Trebert said Carrie Jordan R7, sorry for your loss. And then Carrie Jordan said, thank you. It's today Tuesday? Fucking, is today Tuesday? Dang. The 9th? Um, I don't think it's a holiday, but I think I do know somebody whose birthday is today. Hmm. Ugh. Taco Tuesday. Yes, of course, Taco Tuesday. And then the next day, Diarrhea Wednesday. Oh, BB dog is starting to fall asleep heavy. You guys see her do a little stretchy on thing? She's getting in that good sleep over there in Sunspot. No, she's done. Carrie Jordan said, I like burritos. Is that a metaphor? Or are you being 100% honest? I like burritos too. No lie. I would much rather have a burrito than a taco every single day. All right, yeah, let's talk about burritos. Let's talk about burritos. What do you like in that? Do you like beans and beef and cheese and all the good stuff? You like all of it? You like a steak burrito, a chicken burrito? I'm just like I don't really care what's in my burrito. I'll eat anything in a burrito. Just wrap that baby up. Just beans and cheese. Uh-oh. Are you a vegetarian? Yo, does this look really trashy or what? There's like trash cans right there. Literally trash cans right there, and there's like trailer. Dude, what is this, a sleeping dog and then literally trailer trash. Literally the most trailer trash YouTube right now. Holy shit. Dude, how did I just realize that? How am I just realizing that right now? Look, so yeah, like we're moving, so um we got this trailer. It's not usually there. It's never been there before. We just put it there like a few weeks ago. And then also same the trash cans. They're not usually there. They're usually elsewhere, but we're doing stuff right now. We're packing up and throwing stuff away. Dude, that's Dude, I feel like the sleeping dog is is what makes it. Cuz yeah, see, from this angle, when she was sleeping over here, it's a couple boxes, I guess, but like it's not, we're in the garage, you know? It's supposed to be boxes in the garage. And then here from this angle, she moved out there, and now it's like, yeah, trailer trash as a mother. Might as well give up a call to Uncle Daddy. Just invite Uncle Daddy over here for this trailer trash sleeping dog fest. Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Will you be taking your cat when you move?" Um, yeah, everything's coming with us. All the animals, I mean. Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Oh, good, thumbs up." Carrie Jordan thought that we were just gonna abandon our animals and leave them here, I guess. What if I said that? What if I was just like, nah, we're just gonna leave the animals here to fend for themselves? Maybe the new family will accept them, and maybe the cats will just be kicked out. I don't know. Um, the reason I adopted Beefy Dog is because my friend's mom was moving and couldn't bring the dog with her. She had that dog for like 8 years. Like she did not want to give up that dog, but she just couldn't bring it. Hey, hey everyone. Carrie Jordan said, "I'm glad you have her now." I feel bad because the woman like got her own place now, and she does want to adopt like another dog. I feel bad. It's like I know she wants this dog back. I know she wants it back. She never said it, but Trebert said, "Oh, that was so nice of you to take Beefy Dog." Well, apparently, when she was talking to her son, who is my really good friend since like 2002. Oh dang, it's like 25 years almost. Yeah, he's like fam. Um, and I've known his mom like almost just as long. But she moved out of state to go be with him and her grandson, my buddy's kid. But they were living in a big house with the family of his baby mama. Like his all of her brothers were there, and like it was a crowded house already, and she was bringing grandma with her, and it was like bringing grandma out of state, um, like in the car, plus the dog would just like be too much, and they wouldn't in that house. That was already too crowded. But like now she's like established. She got her own place. Um, uh, Duck Nuck. Excuse me. Duck Ngoyan said, "I'm watching from a place with spiderweb, not internet web." Internet web. So I'm lagging. Nostalgia, classic, respect, interesting. At Duck said Carrie Jordan R7. Is it Duke? Is it Duck or is it Duke? Like a kick-ass Duke. Duke Ngoyan dash DN. Yeah. So, so what else is there? What else is there? What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Ngoyan? Or is it Duke or Duck or Deuce? Is your name Deuce? Oh, I hope that's what it is. How do we pronounce your name? Oi, we got 12 thumbs. I didn't know that. It's awesome. Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Will you be attaching your trailer to your car when you move?" Not my car. My car couldn't hitch that big RV trailer thing. No, it's not an RV. It's a hitch. My bad. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, nah, I don't have a hitch on my car. Definitely not. But we got a couple trucks. We got a music stand because we're musicians. So that is. We also got some trash cans and a sleepy dog and, you know, trailer. Some trailer trash. Oh. Oh. Open source agriculture is here. What's up, man? Any chance we can get a shout out for Donald J. Trump? He's the truest of the true. No. In fact, I've already said too much. I would rather not talk about Donald Trump right now. It's going to just make me angry. And I don't want that. I don't want to do that. My blood pressure is already it's on the verge of being high. I had high blood pressure for the last like year and a half, and then suddenly they were just like, "Oh, it's not high anymore." Because I get it checked every month when I go to the doc, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, your blood pressure is not high anymore." Like I went and they instead of saying, "Oh, it's high today," instead of saying that, which they had been saying every single time I went, for like I said, over a year and a half. Suddenly they were just like, they after they finished up, they told me the number and they're like, "Oh, that's good." It's like, "Oh, cool." And then it just kept happening every month. I went back and suddenly my blood pressure was not like high anymore like it used to be. It's actually good. It's not low. Um, it's not perfect either, but it's still good. Open source agriculture said your blood pressure would be better if you didn't have Trump derangement syndrome. Well, maybe I don't. I'm pretty sure I just told you my blood pressure is not high anymore, and I'm not like on medication or anything. for blood pressure. Like it just went down on its own. So maybe pay attention better. Open source agriculture. Maybe. Maybe you should pay attention better. Open source agriculture said, shout out to Trump for yada yada yada. No, I said I'm not going to do that. Didn't I? Yeah, you really do need to pay attention better, man. Or lady. I'm not going to assume your gender. In fact, open source agriculture, is that a company? What is it? Sounds like the name of a company. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just your personal philosophy, but you got this logo that also makes it look like you're a company or an organization of some sort. Let's talk about that. Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Do you want me to block him?" Question mark. You can't. You're not a mod. You're incapable of doing that. I, however, am capable of doing that. Open source agriculture said, "Please don't tell my boss." Don't tell your boss what? That you can't fucking pay attention to anything? That you're fucking dumb? Either you're just like not understanding me or you just weren't listening? Is that what you don't want us to tell your boss? Open source agriculture said Carrie also is super lib. Look at that face on Carrie. You can, first of all, it's too small. All the little avatar things are too small. That's why I can't. I'm not sure exactly what yours is either. It looks like a little logo of a plant. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it looks like yeah, it looks like a logo for something. It's definitely not a picture of a human being. And then yeah, it's got this. I mean, Carrie Jordan is just like a tiny little emoji. All I can see is that they have on a pink top, and it's a white person, like that's got their hair pulled back or maybe to the sides. But I don't know. I don't see a lot of hair. I just see a white person, but there's like I can't see any details. What's a lib face anyway? What does that even mean? What's a super lib face? Um. By the way, Carrie is really good friend of this channel and a loyal viewer, much more loyal than you are. I don't even fucking know you, open source agriculture. So Carrie Jordan said, "I happen to have a pretty face." I believe it. I can't tell from here, but I believe it. I know that Carrie Jordan is a beautiful person on the inside, and so open source agriculture. If you start insulting my people or me, I will block you from this channel. And I'm definitely gonna tell your boss. And you just asked me to be at the mercy of you and not tell your boss what you're doing. And then you said Carrie also has a super lib. Look at that face on Carrie. I don't consider super lib to be an insult, but if you do start insulting or offending me or my people, you're out of here. You're on a very thin line. You're treading on thin ice, bruh. Just calm down. Mortal Beloved said, "I'm watching from prison." Harren said, "I'm watching from the UK, the United Kingdom." Welcome in, guys. Birmingham. 165 Penn's Lane, Sutton. Okay, you don't have to give us your whole damn address, dude. Get out of here. What? I don't know whose address that is. I hope it's not yours. You're stupid. You're stupid. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Open Source Agriculture said, I'm sure that Carrie is a very nice person. No, no. Don't try to butter us up now. Answer the damn question, Open Source Agriculture. What's a lib face? How do you consider that someone's a super lib? And by looking at their face. Yo, Immortal Beloved said I'm watching from Alcatraz prison. Even though Alcatraz hasn't been a prison like a long time. I feel like it's been over 50 years maybe or more. Um okay. Open source agriculture, now you're insulting Kerry Jordan. You're saying that they're not attractive, and I literally just told you to not do that. And you're banned. Get out of here. Forever. Forever. You gotta pay attention, bro. You need better listening skills. Told you that too, like 5 times. Immortal Beloved said, I'm planning my escape. Kerry Jordan said, I'm at open. Not really sure what you mean by that. HAARON 3979. I'm calling you Haron. Unless you tell me otherwise, how do I pronounce your name? Is it H Aaron? Because I know AARON. That's Aaron. I have a cousin named Aaron, and that's how he spells it. Haron said, I will bring a shovel. I'll help you escape. Aw, Haron, that's so nice of you. What a cool person. I think, I'm not sure. I mean, I can see that your little picture, it's like I said, it's so little. I can't really tell. I, it looks like a human being. I can't tell if it's a woman or a man or a baby or a child. Maybe like a middle school age child. I can't tell what's going on. Haron 3979, but because just your picture is too small. But you are a nice person. Immortal Beloved said, "Can you buy me a hot dog? I haven't eaten for 30 minutes. I'm starving." Immortal Beloved, even if I did buy a hot dog, how in the heck am I gonna get it to you if you're in Alcatraz prison? You gotta wait for Haharon to escape you, and then we'll buy you a hot dog. Kerry Jordan R7 said, "Thank you for blocking him." Thank you, Stabworthy. Hey man, Kerry Jordan. I meant when I said that you're a loyal, you're a loyal person and a friend of our channel. And if somebody is insulting my people, they can't stay. I told him right before he said it, like, come on, dude, so stupid. He was asking for it. I'm also reporting them. All right, guys. I'm back. I was reporting that person. Haaron said, okay, I will try. Do you want mustard on that hot dog? Immortal Beloved said, send him a metal file and a cake. Yeah, do it. Do that, everybody. Send him a metal file and a cake. Carrie Jordan said, thank you, Stabworthy. Yeah, I reported them a few times, actually. I'm also... All right. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can remember. That. Yeah, we're back. All right. Yeah, open source agriculture. I am gonna let. I just screenshotted that so I can remember that person's name for later. Some random person said, "How do I YouTube? How do YouTube app the YouTube thing?" Ron said, "Great questions." Yo, Ron. I don't want to like misgender you. Also, can you just tell me how to pronounce your name? That's kind of bugging me a little bit. Haaron. I've never seen that before. Some random person. Good luck with all that. Do you speak English? Do you speak English? That your messages are a little bit confusing. Ugh. Carrie Jordan said you gotta make 50 videos and then get 50 subscribers. At some random person. Ron said, dude, I think I saw a Sasquatch walk past in the background. Yeah, maybe. But can you answer the question though? How do I say your name? Or what do you want me to call you? And like, how old are you? If you're a little kid, don't answer that. Actually, don't answer that. I just want to know, like, are you like college age, or are you like in your late 20s, or are you in your 30s, or are you a senior citizen? What's going on? Ron, what's going on? Trebert said, "Okay, heading out. Have a blessed day." Trebert, thanks for coming. We really appreciate it, and we love having you here. Thanks for being here. Hey, we got 14 thumbs up. Hey, Immortal Beloved said I'm out. Come to get my hot dog. Philip Hawkins said, hi, sir. Hello to you too, Sir Philip Hawkins. 7174. Welcome in. Welcome in, friend of the channel, Philip. Carrie Jordan said, have a blessed day, Trebert. Yeah, I agree. Have a blessed day, Trebert. Didn't we already say bye to you once? Like an hour ago? I feel like I might be caught in a time loop. Have a blessed day, Bear. I remember saying that already once today. Philip Hawkins said thanks. Aaron said he came out on bail. Came out on bail. No, he said he was escaping. Philip said she likes being here. She's talking about that dog. She's talking about Bear. Bear, it's your fault that I started calling my friend the Titty Committee. I might not forgive you for that. Philip clarified. Thank you. Said Carrie likes being here. Hey, appreciate you. He said, "How are you doing?" Well, I'm still kicking. Yo, how's this trailer trash for you? Trailer trash, sleepy dog. Fucking coffee table in the driveway. How's that? How's that for you? Carrie Jordan R7 said, "Thank you," at Philip. Yo, Phil, how you doing? What's your age range? Are you a senior citizen? Is that what they're? I know you're from the UK. Is that what they're called over there? Are they called senior citizens? Because, I mean, senior citizen. You it's not just a term that means old person. It's like actually a class. It's a class of human being that exists in America. Senior citizen. They get retirement money. They get to go to movies for cheaper. They get other discounts elsewhere too, like sometimes at the doctor or at the veterinarian, or at a restaurant. Um, it's like we've turned it into literally a class of people that that has like a different economic life than everybody else has. Literally, it's like being a vet. It's like sometimes vets get certain privileges. It's like that. It's like a class of person. It's crazy. Like a veteran, like an army veteran. That's what I meant when I said vet just now. Like how a certain like military discount, that type of thing. Aaron said my grandpa's a senior citizen. Philip said I'm 58 young. Good job. Good job, Phil. 58 years young. Congrats. Um, they just changed the age of senior citizen to be 67. But so you have to work for an extra 2 years before you can get that money, that Social Security money. That's another thing that being a senior citizen, we have a program called Social Security that comes out of our paycheck every pay period for our whole lives, and then we get that money back when we reach a certain age. But now they want us to work an extra 2 years because we don't get that money till we're 67. But the average age of death is actually going down in America. You know that? People are dying at a younger age in America, statistically, year to year. And but they want us to work an extra 2 years. They're trying to grind, and even though we're getting less years, like at the end of our lives because we're dying younger, um, they want us to work for 2 more years until we retire. Like they're not going to be happy until we're just working forever. Dirty Chef, welcome in. Welcome into the conversation. Sorry about that. We don't we don't usually talk about this stuff. It's sort of an anything goes policy here. But well, welcome in, Dirty Chef. We love having you here. Where are you watching from? Just curious. We want to know where you're watching from. Phil said same over here. I have to work until 67. Yo, somebody who just popped in recently said that they're also from the UK. Aaron. That's who it was. Dirty Chef said, "Hey, what's up, bro? Yo, Dirty Chef." It said, "It's all good, my friend. I'm in Virginia." Yo, what's up? Uh, yeah. Usually on my live streams, I walk the dog, but we already walked a mile. She's tired. She's tired. She doesn't want to walk anymore. She's old. She's like 10 years old. I'm not pushing her. She's taking a nap right now, and then we'll get up and walk some more probably. Dirty Chef said, "I have a new job now. I'm a prep cook and a fry cook at a barbecue joint that I used to work at." Ooh. Ooh. Um, so did you get promoted, or are you working like the same job that you Wait, you said you're the prep cook and the fry cook at a joint that I used to work at years ago. Okay, so yeah. Um, are you in a higher position, or are you back at that same old position, prep cook and fry cook? Like, is that what you used to do there? Um, Philip said, "I did 10 miles bike ride today." Hey, that's pretty good. What's your average, Phil? How many miles do you usually do? Wait, do you ride every day? I seem to remember that you ride every day. That's why I'm asking what's your usual. I forget exactly what the math equation is, but something like 10 miles bike ride is 1 mile walking, or maybe 20 miles bike ride is 1 mile walking. I forget what the math is, but I know it's a lot. You have to do a lot on a bike to equal what you do walking. Like walking is a lot is like better for burning calories and stuff. Is it double? Maybe it's double. I remember like I remember thinking that as a kid. It's like I can walk one time around the block, or I can ride my bike like 5 times or whatever. And it's the same. Dirty Chef said I was never a prep cook there. But when I started work 2 weeks as a prep cook, and they see my worth, so they were like, well, this guy can do pretty much anything. So we're going to make him a fry cook. And now you do both? Congrats, man. You making more money? It's a lot. Is it like more hours and more responsibility? More money? Phil said, I just cooked my dinner. Wait a minute. 10 miles a day. Oh, you do that every day. Nice. Do you do 10 in a row? Or do you go out on your bike multiple times? Like you said, I did a 10 miles bike ride, so that was 10 in a row. But like, is it always like that? You always do 10 in a row? Dirty Chef said, I can't wait to become the smoker guy, though, because that's a really cool job. um, I worked in a restaurant when I was like 14 and 15. I worked there for 2 years. Only in the summertime. I didn't work there when I was in school during the year, but I worked there during the summertime for 2 years. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I did the broiler. That was my job. I was the broiler guy. And then later on, my brother worked there, and he didn't work like where the food was. He worked in the back, like early in the day, just like peeling the heads off of shrimp and peeling up shrimps. And then he didn't eat shrimp for like 20 years. Philip said yes. Dirty Chef said my hours kind of suffer because of the shifts, but it's way more money than I made when I worked there the first time. Nice, dude. Way more money. Hell yeah. Do it. Get it. Make that cheddar. Cut that mustard. Whatever it is you do. Dirty Chef, how do you like my coffee table in the driveway, sleepy dog, literally trailer trash live stream? This is a new one for us. We don't usually do it like this. Usually we're walking around or we're inside taking a nap, but it's kind of too nice outside. Dirty Chef said, I hate peeling and deveining shrimps, but it's got to be done. Yeah, plus he would finish by like 4 o'clock, and I would be there like all night. I would be there from like 2 o'clock until 10 at night. Dirty Chef said, it's awesome, stabworthy. Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. Congrats on that job. My dad quit his job one time for like almost a whole year. And he was the manager of a store. Like it's like a corporate it's a corporate store with like it's like a convenience store that's really popular, and they have like several, like 15 different states, I think, or like 20 different states. Like they're pretty popular. Anyway, he was the manager of one of those stores, and then he quit. But they had this policy that if you leave and you come back within a year, you get the same money. You can't get a pay cut. They'll give you the same money that you used to make. So he went back to work. He waited like almost a whole year. It was like 1 week shy or whatever. Like he did it really smart. He waited almost a whole year, and then he went back, and then he was just like he was like a shift manager. Like not even assistant manager. He was like the manager of the night shift. So he was making store manager money, but he was just a night manager. And I always thought that was pretty rad. Dirty Chef said, your dog looks so tired. Ooh, I talked about her, and now she's up. LOL. Okay, now she's back asleep. Yeah, look at this ear. I love it. I love it how it sticks out even when she's sleepy. Like it's not flopping on her face. It's sticking out. Immortal Blood Beloved said, this hot dog is cold. Beefy dog. Are you awake now? Dirty Chef said that's awesome, stabworthy. I love how Gemma sleeps. She sleeps like that and reminds me of when she was a puppy. Did you post a picture of your dog on my community page? Everybody here that has dogs is encouraged to post a picture of it on my community page. And that includes you, Immortal Beloved, with your cold hot dog. Yeah. The name of today's episode is Hot Dog. That's one of my dog's nicknames. Um, I'm not sure if that's why you keep talking about hot dogs, Immortal Beloved, because it's the name of my episode, um, or if you're just that kooky for hot dogs that you don't want to stop talking about wieners in your mouth. Oh, boo-hoo, a cold wiener in my mouth. You just got out of jail, bro. How about thanks? How about that? How about some gratitude, some appreciation? How about a thank you for that cold hot dog? You want to keep eating prison food? Because you literally told us that you broke out of Alcatraz, bro. You want us to report you too? I was being cool. We were helping you. We fed you when you got out of prison. Boo hoo, my wiener's cold. Man up, dude. No wonder you didn't last in prison. I need to escape. I can't handle prison. My wiener's cold. Get over yourself. How about that? Carrie said, I just got a notice that the UV will be higher in Tacoma. What does that mean? Like the UV rays from the sun? Like literally the UV light? Is that what you're talking about? I didn't even know that, like, I didn't know that was possible. For a specific city to have higher UV. I don't know about this. Carrie Jordan, who noticed you? That's what I'd like to know. Are you talking about like a phone call? Like a nice phone call with a recorded message? Hello, Carrie Jordan. We are receiving extra UV rays in your city. Carrie Jordan. Carrie Jordan said, that's what I'm guessing. They didn't even tell you. They just said UV, higher UV. Yo, we're gonna have higher UVs. All right, oops. Oh, it was on the Weather Channel. Cool. I didn't know people still watch the Weather Channel. I still to this day, if I hear like some light, smooth jazz, I'll call it Weather Channel music. um. Immortal Beloved said, "Why is the sky blue?" Do you want literally a science lesson on why? I have to explain to you why the sky is blue. I know you have access to YouTube. You can look that up on YouTube easily. But it has to do with our atmosphere. Um, it Our sun is white. It's like stars are white. It has every single light in the whole spectrum. So, and then when you look at this, if you look at the sun in the middle of the day, which you're not supposed to do, it's white, okay? But if you look at it at night or early in the morning, the sun looks yellow because because it's passing through our atmosphere. I mean, to our eyes, to to our eyes, it's passing through our atmosphere because it's lower in the sky. So you're going to see it above the horizon instead of high up. So you're going to see it through our atmosphere. And the air that's in our atmosphere has, like, there's like dust and atmosphere in it as opposed to being up in the sky, right? So the particles blocks out the blue light and scatters it, and that's why the sky looks blue, okay? And that's why the sun looks yellow, because yellow is on the other side of the spectrum from blue. That's why for most of the day when the sun is high, it looks white, and you're not supposed to look at the sun. So I don't fault you for not knowing that one. Yeah, the sun is yellow. Everyone thinks the sun is yellow. It's drawn that way, like the big yellow sun with the rays and the sunglasses on the front of the cereal box. Like the sun is yellow when everybody imagines it in like art, but it's not. It's white. Stars are white. Dirty Chef said Tacoma usually has higher up for lack of clouds. Same in Arizona. Isn't Tacoma in Washington? Like they're not close to each other. That's interesting. Dirty Chef said they have the old style Weather Channel forecast on the Weather Channel app with the music. Oh, nice. That Weather Channel music. Survival Empire Rational Reviews said hello. And hi to Share Bear. Share Bear's not here anymore, but we still have her message pinned up. Immortal Beloved said, what are crepuscular rays? I used to know the answer to that question. I cannot remember, though, off the top of my head. Does anybody know what Immortal Beloved is talking about? Does anybody know what the fuck he's talking about? Immortal Beloved said, I know. Wait, you know? You know what crepuscular rays are, but you're not gonna... Why are you asking? Are you testing us now? Dirty Chef said, I gotta get in the shower soon, but I'm gonna hang out a bit more. Hey, man, you can just leave it play while you're in the shower, too. You can do that. What's the deal with that leg? Huh. Hello? Evie Dog, what's out there? What's out there? Dirty Chef said, corpuscular rays. Wait a minute, is that different from a crepuscular ray? We got corpuscular rays, They're visible shafts of light that seem to emanate from the sun, but basically they're just picking up the moisture in the air and illuminating it. Wow. Dirty Chef. Did you Google that, or do you actually know that? That's incredible info. Thank you for telling us that. Um, Immortal Beloved said, "Do you know that narcissism comes?" Somebody had a spelling error. Did you know that narcissism comes from the Greek god Narcissus, who fell in love with his own reflection and ignored the interest of his lover Echo? I did used to know that, but if you had asked me, I probably would have said I have no idea. I forgot, but I did know that. Jakey Boy said, "Nice dog." He's looking out for you. Yeah, she's a little overprotective of me. Dirty Chef said Immortal spelled it wrong. I did Google it, but I used to know it. Yes. Yeah. Um. Okay, so crepuscular is not a thing, or no? I think crepuscular does mean something. It's. I think that's a word. But yeah, corpuscular race is what they were talking about. I think crepuscular means something else. Let's look that one up too, will you, fellas? Jakey Boy 7 HHHHHHHHA said, "Gee, my bad, G." It's all good. It's all good. A lot of people think it's a boy dog, and she does not have a very girly name either. Vicky said, "Aw, beefy dog. Hi, Stabworthy. Hi, Vicky. Our friend Vicky. Thank you for that." Carrie Jordan said, "Thank goodness for Google." Can somebody look that up? What does crepuscular mean? Because I have a feeling that was an autocorrect, and he was so off that it put in a different word than the word he actually wanted. Vicky said, "You're welcome. You're such a G." Vicky. Dirty Chef said, "No, I had it wrong. It's crepuscular." Okay. Well, that's a crepuscular ray, but what does crepuscular, the word itself, mean? Because it has its own meaning. Does it just mean like wet or something like that? Because it says picking up the moisture in the air and eliminating it. A visible shaft. Dirty Chef, I'm all kinds of confused. I think I might be too stoned. Dirty Chef said, "Sorry, Immortal." Nah, you don't gotta apologize to him. He's a little brat. Yeah, with the little heart buttons on the side. The little 100s on the side, yeah. Yo, Crepuscular. My band has a song called Crepuscular, and I should know what it means. I do know what it means. I just can't remember right now. Yeah, I might be too high for this. Hi, beefy dog. We can snuggle. Never too high for that. In fact, it's better. It's better that way. Wait, also, is corpuscular, is that a word? I know, wait, corpus is a word. Sorry, brat. Yeah, he's a little brat. He's complaining about his cold wiener earlier. That we bought for him. Free wiener, and he was complaining that it was too cold. Like, dude, why'd you fucking eat it quick enough? You gotta get it while it's hot. Yeah, I think I felt a tick on the dog. Hold on. Yes. Let me get that bad boy. Stay, beefy dog. Good girl. Stay right there. Good girl. Stay right there. Good girl. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, beefy dog, are you okay? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that happy tail. Good girl. Whoa. We got 18 thumbs up. Midnight Squirrel. Midnight Squirrel said watching from the Gaza Strip. I'm not laughing at Gaza. I'm laughing at Midnight Squirrel. That is a crazy, awesome username. Oh, Beefy Dog had a little tick on the inside of her ear the other day. Dude, checking like pulling up the collar and checking around her neck is like the most important thing because that's where the ticks like to hide. Oh, I found a second one. See, I told you guys. It's exactly where they like to go. Stay right here. Stay right here. Let me get this little fella. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, happy dog. Beefy dog, you got a thick neck. Okay, let me get this guy. Come here. Thank you. Oh, this sucks. I just cut my fingernails this morning and they're really short. Yes, got him. Got him. Good dog, good dog. Good girl, good girl. You're okay now. You're okay now. Good girl. Look at this guy. Come on, why is it out of focus? There it is. Got to make sure you get the whole tick out. Wow, this guy's not even squirming. Got to make sure you get the whole thing out. Seeing this? He's gone forever now. What the fuck is this? This little piece of a twig stuck on your lip. Dog, you're a mess. Sanjay said, "Where's this live streaming from?" New Jersey, USA. Carrie Jordan said, the like button and it will like you back." I love that. Let's pin that up for a little bit. Corpuscle is a word. It's an adjective that means related to, composed of, for acting like corpuscles. Okay. You're not... That does not explain what a corpuscle is. Corpuscle is a word. It's an adjective that means related to, composed of, for acting like a corpuscle. Okay, small cells are elementary particles. That's what a corpuscle is a small cell elementary particle. Carrie Jordan said, "How interesting" at Dirty Chef. And then he said, "It is, Carrie. I love the learning." Look at this dog. Putting her head up on that little box. It's my Trivial Pursuit game. Yo, guys, should we do Trivial Pursuit? Holy shit, I've had these right in front of me the whole time. We could have been pursuing trivia this whole time. Alright. First, what is this? It says edition number 6. Trivial, because they've put out a Genius 2. Wait, what is this? Yeah, Genius 2 edition. Subsidiary card set for use with the master game. So these are like extra cards that didn't come with the game. This is Series 6, which is called the Genius 2 edition. I'm looking for the year. Yeah. There it is. 1984. You guys want to do trivia where everything is every single piece of history is from 1984 or earlier? Let's go. What percent of customs duty do you pay to take items out of the Soviet Union? Like, that number might not even be the same anymore. In fact, it's probably not. What percent in customs duty do you pay to take items out of the Soviet Union? Dirty Chef said, "I love learning," and Carrie Jordan said, "As do I." SORS 170 said, "I'm watching from your mother's bedroom. She told me you streamed. She got embarrassed because she queefed, so now she's out buying me lobster." Dad, is that you? What's up, Dad? Dirty Chef said, "I meant to say or not for." Oh, it's all good, dude. All right. What yodeling Cowboys theme song was called "There's a Love Knot in My Lariat"? Who of his discharge from the Marines wrote John Connolly, "I shall employ all means to right this gross mistake or injustice"? Ooh. What year did Al Capone get on the cover of Time magazine? Damn, these are old history questions. God damn. Who slammed together his field theory at number 5 Haberlandstrasse, Berlin, near the zoo? What member of a football team in 1984 aims his balls at the coffin corner? I don't even know what the fuck a coffin corner is. You guys know what that means? I don't even know what a lot of this stuff means, you guys. This is crazy. All right. Number 1, the answer is 100. You got to pay 100% customs duty to take items out of the Soviet Union. Next up, Will Carter. Will Carter's theme song was called "There's a Love Knot in My Lariat." Okay. Who said I will employ all means to right this gross mistake or injustice when they were discharged from the Marines? Who said that to John Connolly? Who was it? It was Lee Harvey Oswald. How about that? Ian? Your name Ian? Ian is King Winstanley. Says, watching from England and hi with a hand wavy. Nice, nice. Okay, what year did Al Capone get on the cover of Time magazine? Who knows the answer? Who knows the answer? Nobody knows. The year was 1930. Dirty Chef said, Carrie, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. All right. Who slammed together his field theory number 5, Haberlin-Strasse, Berlin, near the zoo? Who was it? Field theory. Albert Einstein. I knew it. No, because, I mean, who? That's the only field theory anybody cares about. What member of the football team aims his balls at the coffin corner? What member of the football team aims his balls at the coffin corner? Who knows? Who knows what the answer could be? Who's aiming their balls in the corner? It's the punter, of course. Duh. You gotta punt that. Damn, that was rough. That was rough, you guys. All right, let's try another card. Let's try that. All right? All right. It's all right. How about this one? What West Coast city is U.S.'s second most densely populated? Is it San Francisco? Who the fuck knows? This is 40 years ago. This trivia is from 40 years ago. What president repealed prohibition? It's Roosevelt, of course. Dirty Chef repeated himself, said, Carrie, subscribing to your channel. Dirty Chef, are you subscribed here? You've only been in here like 2 other times. We like you, though. We want you to keep coming back. But, yeah, are you subbed? I guess you are. I guess you are. Thank you. Thanks for being subbed. What West Coast city suffers from the highest syphilis rate in the United States? Okay. See, that answer might not even be the same. Yeah, you subbed. The first time you were in my chat room was when I was at that Lego Fest in, I think it was like early November. I think it was like right after Halloween. I don't think Carrie's here anymore, bro. I think it's just you and me, cowboy. You dirty chef. You dirty, dirty chef. Okay, is Radio City Music Hall on the east or the west side of the Avenue of the Americas? That's rough. It's on the east side. All right. What son of a 15-year-old Mexican girl and a half-Irish father became the world's most famous Greek? His name was... Anthony Quinn. Why is Anthony Quinn the world's most famous Greek? Nobody fucking knows. Okay. Here's a question that's still accurate to this day. Where is a U.S. coin bearing the letter P minted? What city? Yo, Carrie Jordan, she when she live streams, she's on the pier, like on by the docks, and it's pretty cool actually. Her live streams are pretty cool. It's just her walking around at the pier. What kind of animal does a hippophobic blacksmith fear? They don't have to be a blacksmith. That's not really the important part. The hippophobic is the important part. What type of animal is a hippophobic person fear? Dirty Chef, yo. She said it was supposed to rain today, so probably not today. Back. Go put my clothes in the dryer for another cycle because I'm sure they're not done yet. Hippopotamus, no. No, it's actually horse. Horses. Because hippopotamus is like basically a water horse. Hippopotamus is one of the horse's closest relatives. Did you know that? It's big old water horse. They're also super dangerous. They, like, you know how big they are, but they're not fat though. They're like purely muscle, and their mouth can open like 4 feet wide. And I think they kill more people in Africa than any other animal. They're like so fucking dangerous because they're just built for just rage all the time. Just that's what they do. They're just angry all the time, angry about everything. And also, did you know that hippopotamuses don't swim? They just like jump off the bottom and they float a little bit, but they can't swim. They basically, to move around underwater, it's them running. It's them running around underwater because they're so heavy. Um, Dirty Chef said, "I love horses and they love me back." And also they can run like 35 miles an hour because yeah, they're like, you know how like when you're walking in water, it's like in slow motion because everything is heavier. Like, but if you're swimming, you feel lighter. You know what I'm saying? You know the difference. Um, the difference between like wading in like waist high water versus like actually swimming in deeper water, and you feel lighter. Um, but yeah, so hippos, like I said, they don't swim. They're just running around under there. So yeah, and they're so fast that it looks like they're swimming. And so that takes a lot of muscle to run around underwater where it's like you're in slow motion. Um, and then yeah, so when they're on land, it's like think about if you spent like most of your day in the water, like how slow everything would feel, and then how you would feel like just light as a feather when you're on land. That's how they can run so fucking fast. Because they're built for like running underwater most of their day. So then when they're on land, they're like they feel lighter. Dirty Chef said hippopotamuses are really dangerous, but the babies are so cute. And Dirty Chef also said, yeah, they just walk on the bottom and they jump around. Yeah. Carrie Jordan said, I also as well love horses. And the dirty. Come on. You can't even call him chef. You're calling him the dirty. Nah, I'm probably gonna start calling him the dirty now, actually. That's fucking great. Yo, the dirty. I used to be in a band with this kid named Dustin, and he had dreadlocks when he joined the band, and we called him Dirty D because his whole thing was like his friends used to call him Dustina or Tina, short for Dustina, and he was like, I have just like one thing, just don't call me Tina, and we were all just like, no, we're not gonna call you Tina. Why would we do that? And then he told us like he's fucking idiot. He told us like, oh, Dustina, and then obviously we had to make fun of him for it. But yeah, he got really pissed, and then we just started calling him Dirty D instead. And then he was like, "Well, I told you guys I wouldn't be mad about it." Like he was defeated because we're all calling him Dirty D. And then, um, like 6 months to a year later, I like forced him to cut his dreadlocks off. Pretty much, I took him out in the backyard with a pair of scissors. Dirty Chef said, "Hippopotamuses can haul ass." And then I'll be right be LOL. Yeah, we should talk more about hippos. They're pretty cool. It's a really nice day out. Wow, it's 2 o'clock. Think we're now. Wait a minute. Carrie Jordan sent a message. Says by the time I type out the person's whole channel name, you're on another subject. Well, yeah, but it's just the fact that you chose to call him the Dirty and not just Chef or Dirty Chef, but the Dirty. I love it. That's something I would do. I would take the funniest part of your username and just call you that. That's usually what I do, but like I was saying earlier, Carrie Jordan R7, it just makes me happy to say your full name. I don't know why. Makes me feel like I'm talking about an android, a robot. Yo, can you hear that bird in the background? It's gonna pop off again. Second. Actually, it stopped. Look at this cute dog right here. Carrie Jordan, what's your favorite color? Red, yellow, orange, blue, teal, green, or purple. I like it better when Beefy Dog's over here. We're not forced to be literally trailer trash. Trailer trash. Bro, we got 18 thumbs up. All right, we're going with yellow. Carrie, your favorite color is yellow. Me too. Back. Sorry, guys. Carrie Jordan said, "Cool." It's cool. Hi, Beefy Dog. Hi, Beefy Dog. Yo, we out here. We out here. All right, all right, guys, let's get it. Yo, Carrie Jordan R7, you like that big yellow? You like that giant yellow sticker? I do. It's better than looking at that garbage. Carrie Jordan R7 said, "It's a pretty sticker." Thank you. All right. I like the color yellow that they chose. They have one that's like teal, and then also one that's like very close. It's like light. It's more blue though. It's like a light blue, but it's very close to the teal color. Um, and green and orange and red. But the red is kind of pink. That's what I had up earlier. The red, the quote unquote red one, but it's really pink. Or you could do purple too. I think. Pretty sure. Kevin Boylan said watching from Wales in the UK. Sick. Kevin, what's up? What is up? Welcome. Welcome in for the first time ever. Kevin Boylan. Yeah, what's up? Kevin B. I had a very dear friend named Kevin B, and he passed away in 2020. And I miss him all the time. Kevin B said, what's up, buddy? We walked a whole mile, and then, but that was like an hour ago. This dog has been napping since then, pretty much. Pretty much, she's been sleeping the whole time. But we did walk a whole mile, so that's okay. She earned it. But I didn't want to go back inside. I didn't want to go back inside after we finished up. I'm gonna stay out here. Her name is Beefy Dog. But as you might have seen, the title of my live stream today is live with live with Hot Dog. Because I do call her Hot Dog sometimes. That's one of her names, her nicknames. But yeah, her name is Beefy Dog. If she comes over here, I'll take a look at it. Take a look at her ID that's around her neck. Kevin B said, "Yeah, man." Carrie Jordan R7 said, "As soon as my battery phone reaches its full potential, I'm gonna head out towards the boat docks." What's up, Carrie Jordan? Let me know. Let me know when that is. If you like, are you watching me on your phone right now? If you X out of YouTube and like put the phone down and stuff, your phone would charge a lot quicker. Kevin B from Wales. What's up, Kevin? I'm 39. So I'm in that um 35 to 45, like elder millennial. I'm in that age bracket. Where are you at? What's your age range? You don't gotta tell me your birthday or anything, but like, yeah, just like are you around my age? I graduated high school in 2004. Also, if anybody is hearing this right now, If you're a kid, you get don't. If you're a kid and I realize that you're a kid and you start talking like a kid, I'm gonna definitely kick you out of here because this is a no child zone. Kerry Jordan, I got a question for you. If you're still here, if you didn't take my advice and put the phone down and charge it quicker, if you're still here, when you live stream, when you go out on the pier, how long are you usually on? Like, how long does it take you to walk the length of the pier? Like, more than an hour? Yeah, I guess my question is like, how long is your episode? When you live stream, how long are your episodes? Hmm. Kerry Jordan R7. As soon as my battery reaches its full potential, I'm gonna head out towards the boat docks. Oh, oh, thank the maker. This oil bath is going to feel so good. Okay, now I'm just literally quoting C-3PO from Star Wars. We're doomed. We're doomed. That's like one of my favorite things. It's like one of my favorite things that C-3PO will say. I'm pretty sure he said it more than once. Ooh, I just got a message from a family member. Wait a minute, Kerry Jordan said until my battery. I'm sorry. Until my phone battery runs low. How long does that take though? Is my question. How long is your average episode? Because I don't want to miss it. Okay. I gotta do a thing right now.